I wake up, get in the shower, 2 songs, Start Me Up by the Stones or In the Club
that's a good
by
one.
50 Cent. I'll get you in the club. No, I won't.
There's the headline.
I dread the idea of meeting you on the dance floor.
No, you don't. You dream of that moment.
What about your kids when they see you on the dance floor? Because none of us likes dad dancing.
They only really see me when I'm very drunk. And oddly, when I'm very drunk, I'm actually really fluid. Yeah. I really give it the full Timberlake. It's quite a spectacle, yeah.
Full Timberlake.
Yeah.
Now, I said earlier when we said you were on today that we had a little bit of a bone to pick with you because I was watching and they were talking about the London Fire Brigade and how they didn't like Fireman Sam and Peppa Pig because it was, you know, gender stereotyping.
Yeah.
And you said, well, what about the loose women? They won't allow loose men. Is that not sexist? This is what he said.
Loose women.
Yeah.
Isn't that, I mean,
Couldn't get that on it. Oh, yes, you can.
how can I be a loose person if I watch loose women? Because it's actively discouraging men from being loose.
Yes.
Right? So
Well,
therefore it's
doesn't
sexist.
seem to have had an effect, does it?
It's sexist.
They have male guests on.
But as always, it's fine
don't
to have
ban men.
women. It's fine to have female-branded things. It's only the other way that there's a problem. Fireman Sam, evil. Postman Pat, evil. And don't even get me on his black and white cat, which is doubly racist, right? But no, loose women, fine.
But you're here.
You know what they're all thinking? He's got a point. He's got a point.
No, because you're here.
Yes, I have got
No,
a point.
because we have loose men.
We have loose men.
Do you?
Yes.
Where are they?
Have you done your research?
Yes, we haven't got round to inviting you to be one.
Are you
Yes.
identifying as male today?
I'm not that gender fluid. Piers.
Oh, but we do loose men.
I just think
regularly.
this whole gender thing's got to be out of that. We had a whole debate on Good Morning Britain today about whether men can be mothers, to which I could have had the debate in 2 seconds. No, of course men can't be mothers. They're mothers. They're female, right? Right? Yeah. Right.
Right, OK, so that's the fact. We said we'll let
I've
him
already
have
got
one
him where I
rant.
want
I
him,
said
this
we'll
audience.
let you have one rant, but we do want to talk to you about UNICEF Soccer Aid
Yes.
2019, of course, because
Yes.
we're very excited about being involved with this.
Very excited.
You are going to be co-managing
The World 11.
the World 11.
Against Susanna. I'm with Harry Redknapp.
Yeah.
I'm against Susanna Reid and Sam Allardyce. I'm quietly confident.
Now,
Didier Drogba, then Jeff.
What's your management style?
Ruthless, win at all costs, forget about it being for charity. It is for charity, for UNICEF, brilliant cause, but on the day, win. That's
So,
it.
What about a manager like Mourinho?
Yeah, absolutely. Love him. Love Mourinho. You know why? He's a winner.
Yeah.
6 league titles
But he
in 3
doesn't
different
shoot his
countries.
mouth off like you do, Piers.
Yes, he does. He does. That's why I like him.
He says a few things.
No, he shoots his mouth off exactly like me. That's the whole point.
But you
Mourinho is
might
basically the football
wind
version
your
of me.
players up the wrong way.
No, players respond. I used to run a newsroom, right, of
Yeah.
400 journalists, right? Somebody did the carrot, somebody did the stick. You have to work out your players. It's called management.
Yeah, I've edited a newspaper. I know about...
Right.
You know.
Well, I did it for 10 years longer than you. So.
Yes, Piers. Yes, Piers.
I mean, you were like, you know, they're 1 minute, gone the next, but I've had a lot.
No, Piers, we don't want to boast about your journalistic career because it didn't end too happily.
Actually, ended fine for me.
Yeah.
Ended absolutely fine. as far as I'm concerned.
Well,
This could get really nasty now.
Talking about getting really nasty, or could it be getting really nasty, could the Spice Girls sex round kill off their comeback tour?
Piers.
I like to think I've done the world a favour. No.
So what do you know after the show? So you got this revelation out of Mel that she had been in a bed like that.
Loose woman had loose sex. Shocker.
Shocker.
Come on, you've all had a dabble, haven't you?
Shocker.
Janet?
A dabble?
No? You know, with a member of the
well,
same
have you?
sex.
I have.
Have you?
With a member of the same sex?
Yeah.
No. Never.
You haven't?
Never.
So why should we tell you?
Because I bet you have, haven't you? Haven't you? No? Go on.
Why do you bet we have? Because we're women and you're going, well, I have.
Well,
Because you're called loose women.
But Mel
Oh, that's
asked
the name
you
of the
the
show.
But Mel asked you the question on the night, didn't she? Whether you had.
You were there in the audience.
I was in the
And
audience.
she did ask me. It was an amazing moment, wasn't it?
It was.
It was an amazing moment because I had a little sneaking
was
feeling.
Did you set
unplanned.
out to ask that question?
Well, I had a sneaking feeling that something had gone on between them. There'd always been these kind of rumours, but I just assumed she'd bat it away and it'd be fine. And Mel C was in the audience, and Mel B just started to go there, looked at Mel C, who was like, my God, she's not actually going to admit it. And then she admitted it, And it was an extraordinary moment.
Yeah, it was.
But
And now it's
seems
gone
from
round the world.
But what I'm reading, of course, you know, we don't know if this is all true, but that Jerry wasn't so cross about the fact she'd said yes, we did. It's that the fact she said, oh look at her, she's all posh now, in her posh house with her posh husband.
I think
she
they're
won't
probably
be very happy.
they're spicing everything up
Yeah,
for the tour, aren't
yes,
they?
they
Aren't
are.
they?
Great, we're all interested.
don't mind.
But it was a great interview, wasn't it?
It was, and I have to say, I mean, you know, I was there. You handled it amazingly well because you were quiet at the moments that you absolutely had to be quiet at. So you can be quiet when you have to be.
I don't know why you're sticking up for him.
I like him. I like
What
him.
about your kids?
You know what,
Piers?
Janet,
Yeah.
you love me really, don't you?
Love you. What part of me loves you? My
Very, very fine line between love and hate, and you're just
You
right
have
on it.
just
You're right on
managed-
it.
You have just managed to trash my journalistic career.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I said it. How long were you an editor for?
2 years.
Right, I was 10 years. I'm just saying, I
and
was there
my career did not end like yours did.
Well, it ended after 2 years. I mean, I'm
No,
saying-
I think my career ended
Oh
with the
my God.
circulation going up.
Okay. Right, listen.
Moving on.
Anyway, I want to ask you about your kids.
Yes.
Your 3 boys.
Yes.
Are you an embarrassment to them with your ghastly opinions
not
about
at all.
vegans?
Not
You
at
mean
all.
they agree with you?
No, they're perfectly entitled to disagree, and they often do vehemently with me. I encourage my sons
Yeah.
to be. Well, they've all got their father's looks. I encourage them to be have their own minds, to
Yeah.
speak their own minds, to have opinions about stuff, to argue with me. But if they come to argue with me over dinner, they better come armed because I'm ready to, take them down. And I like to think my kids have completely independent
My dad
minds.
was like
I bet they
that.
don't go
My
out for
dad
dinner a
encouraged us
lot.
to have an opinion.
Why
It's
why
good to have
wouldn't
an
you want
opinion.
your kids
Well,
to be
we know
opinionated?
we know that Piers has got opinions on everything, and we also know you certainly don't hold back with any of your advice to people. So today we thought, in a celebration of men on Loose Women, we would bestow you the honour for one day only of becoming Loose Women's Agony uncle.
Excellent.
Right?
Love
Okay.
that.
Okay, so I've got some quite difficult dilemmas for you, okay?
I doubt it.
Here's the first one.
Everything has a simple answer. You just have to be firm.
Okay, right.
Theresa May could learn a lot from what's about to happen.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the first one. One of my oldest friends told everyone an embarrassing, intimate secret about me. Should I forgive her? This is from Geraldine H.
I think you should go on a television show called Life Stories and tell your side of the story. That lovely man. Actually, she already did it, Jerry. Actually, that's Jerry
Yeah.
you're talking about,
Yeah,
right?
she did.
She already did Life Stories, and she'd already teed up how much she thought Mel B had a lovely bottom, if I remember rightly.
Yeah.
Turns out she knew for a fact.
Right, I've got one
Yes.
for you. This says, I've heard people I work with are calling me a mean name behind my back. Should I confront them? And this is from Meg M.
No, you know the thing about trolls, generally, is you need to look for a weakness. So on Twitter, for example, I get all this abuse, but when they can't spell something like your or something,
all the time.
I pounce like a piranha. And then you see what happens is, because I've got 6.5 million followers, and they normally have one who's their mum in their dungeon with them. What normally happens is tweet deleted, then you see account deleted, and sometimes human being deleted. And I like to think that's the way to respond to trolls.
Yeah, brilliant.
Take him on.
Take them on. Absolutely. Head on.
Piers, I've got one for you. I'm really struggling with my work colleague. He speaks over me all the time. What can I do to get my voice heard? And this is from Susanna R.
I would accept that I'm with a superior force and let him do most of the talking, which I think, from what I can see from the ratings, seems to work very well. Why kill a winning formula? Huh?
And it is a winning formula.
It is.
It's doing very well.
Ratings are rocketing. Your ratings are doing really well.
Yeah.
All of ITV daytime's great. Let's have a big cheer for ourselves, everybody. Yeah.
So we
In
will
fact, I'm
see...
so happy about it. I'm going to give Janet a kiss.
Stop it. Stop traumatising her.
You're laughing. Finally, I
You're
cracked it. The
traumatising
ice
the
maiden
poor woman.
cracketh.
Well, listen, we know it's very competitive with you and Susanna. It will
Yeah.
continue to be for UNICEF Soccer Aid. You can see that on Sunday, the 16th of June. It's live on ITV, 7:30 p.m. And the tickets are available to buy online now. It's at Chelsea's Stamford Bridge ground. I
Stamford
believe.
Bridge, 45, 50,000, whatever it is.
How confident we're feeling?
The result is not in question. It's just a question of not whether we win, but just how badly I thrashed Susanna.
And on that note, we'll say thank you to Piers Morgan.